The U.S. women's soccer team takes on France tomorrow in the World Cup quarterfinals. On the eve of the big game, two former Team USA players are raising awareness about possible brain injuries from playing soccer. Dr. John LaPook has a story you'll see now only on CBS.
20 years after this magical moment that won the 1999 Women's World Cup, Brandi Chastain and some of her former teammates are trying to leave another legacy. They will be studied for signs of CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, the degenerative brain disease caused by repeated hits to the head.
How many times do you think you got hit so hard that you saw stars or you might have had a concussion?
I'd say probably 4 times that I clearly remember that were like, wow, that was pretty, had to blink, give it a minute.
But research suggests it's not concussions that lead to CTE. It's the repeated hits to the head that often occur in practice. And there is some evidence women's brains may be more vulnerable than men's.
Oh, I did a lot of heading the ball, and very proudly so, and very determined and very aggressive.
We don't know a lot about this disease. We know virtually nothing about women getting this disease.
The research will be done by Professor of Neurology Robert Stern and his team at the Boston University CTE Center, the group that is also studying the brains of former football players for signs of CTE. They hope to recruit 20 former women's players.
We really have to start understanding whether there's a link between heading the ball and later life neurodegeneration.
Michelle Akers, a mainstay of the women's team in the 1990s, has agreed to join the study. She scored the game-winning goal in the very first Women's World Cup in 1991 and was part of the 1999 team. She remembers practicing headers for hours.
My coach would just serve balls and balls and balls and balls into the box, and I would do header after header after header after header.
Akers is a legend for a generation of soccer fans.
Awesome.
Now aged 53, she has suffered from migraine headaches and wonders whether her playing career will affect normal aging.
I'm definitely vulnerable to this kind of problem, so it's important to figure it out. And if I am vulnerable, then lots of other people are.
CTE has been diagnosed in male soccer players, but never in a female. Perhaps that's because it was only in 1972 that Title IX legislation spurred participation of women in soccer. And players like Chastain and Akers are only now reaching an age where they might start to have symptoms.
A lot of people are going to watch this one, John. Thank you.